smile. Like when he like was looking at her and he like kind of cheesed a little bit. I'm like, oh, they so cute. That's what I felt like.
Okay.
I like them together. But then I like Daniel and I like his chocolateness.
Okay.
But either one. I don't know about Nathan and his... Yeah. I don't know about Nathan right now.
Okay. So yes, they go to the movie in the park, and they are showing The Last Dragon, and you know I need to like find The Last Dragon.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched it in so long. And
I haven't watched it in forever.
I know, but me and my sister always like call each other and sing, I found that place, I finally found a place. I know. But yes, I always like that part of the movie. And so I'm going to find it, I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to talk to my sister. I absolutely love that Kelly.
Y'all should do
like
that on
Shona.
FaceTime.
We should.
That'd be cute.
I might do that tonight.
Yeah, find it and both of y'all watch it on FaceTime.
Yes, but I have to do Who's the Master Show Enough with Javetta because our senior year.
Can't you do like 3 people on FaceTime? I don't know. I don't have.
I don't know. I've never tried it, but I have to do Show Enough with Javetta because our senior year in high school, she used to have like a big curly weave, and people used to call her Show Enough. But it was funny,
right? That's a cute look. That's a cute little nickname though. Show Enough. Next time I see Javette, I'm going to be like, show enough.
So I love that Kelly was dressed like show enough with her red pants and her hair. I was like, y'all are fully in character.
Yeah. She's always extra. I love it.
And her screaming out at that guy. I was like, what is she doing?
You never know what Kelly's going to do. She is absolutely my favorite character. I love it.
I do.
People be hating on her, talking about... Oh, well, let me tell you what I did discover, though. I never realized I think Kelly's beautiful. I love her. I love everything about her. But I didn't realize her forehead was so big.
Her forehead is big. I noticed that.
I noticed that on this episode. I'm like,
dang, her
forehead's big. It was like, did you cut your hair back? Oh, yeah. This is another story of how I tried to grow a forehead as a middle schooler. I shaved my edges all the way.
You didn't.
Yes, I did because I didn't realize it was going to be white under there. So I felt like that's what had happened to Kelly at some point. So, I really feel like Kelly's like my sister in my head. Like she's super cool. I would hang out with her. So I'm like, dang, did she do the same thing I did in middle school that her hair didn't grow back?
Normally when they show her though, she either has a bang or like a couple of hairs in the front. So this was like, all of it kind of being back.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
But we still love you, Kelly girl.
Yeah, we love you. I absolutely adore you. Like, I would hang out with you, girl. We could kick it. Like, you are my favorite.
Yes, definitely. Yes. So, Molly goes to the popcorn stand or the concession stand, and she sees the guy from first season who told her that, a guy went down on him and he didn't like it, and she couldn't get over it.
Right.
I would kind of be like, I don't know about that. But anyway.
I thought I chalked it up as curiosity.
I did as well.
It's cliche because, like, if girls do it, they get a pass.
They do.
Dudes don't get a pass like that.
Some girls get a pass. I know of somebody who they had went that way, but they never told a fiance that they had. And, like... if she would have told him, well, they didn't get married anyway, but if she would have told him, then that would have been that.
That's normally like every man's fantasy, though.
It's their fantasy if they in on it, but if they not in on it, that ain't their fantasy. You done been with a girl?
No, I don't know. I would think that every man would be good with that. But, like, men don't get passes like that. Like, they can't just say, oh, I did X, Y, and Z.
Exactly.
Whoop-de-woo with a dude. And you be like, no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
But, there's an experimental phase.
There is. I totally agree.
They just can't talk about it. That's bad. They can't air it out. Nah. But, it is what it is. So, yeah.
So she saw him and they were, catching up. He done made it to regional manager at Iraq.
Right.
And so when a guy comes up and she just automatically thought it was his boyfriend. So she just awkwardly ran away. Well, she didn't even have to do that. It wasn't like he was even trying to check for her.
She's extra.
I know. I just be wanting to shake her.
Yeah.
So they go back and Lawrence comes over, is talking to Issa, wishes her happy birthday. And she tells him that, she's kind of putting the business on the side since,
Did you see the disappointment in his eyes?
Yeah.
Like he really was really disappointed. And Molly, that's how you should look.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh, he's really into her. And I was thinking he's going to be very supportive of her and help her along the way.
Yes, definitely. But I'm glad she ended up going, like they took her there so she could see that things like this can really happen.
Yeah.
So it's good that Molly staved off Nansford, in the beginning. How did you feel about that? We all over the place, I know.
I know. And that's fine because that's how we talk. And I know that there's a lot of girlfriends and guys, they probably do it too. They talk like that. Mm-hmm. I felt like that wasn't her place. Mm-hmm. I know that I try to look at a person's intentions versus their actions. Mm-hmm. So her intentions was to save her friend from being hurt. She had seen her friend walk around with that trench coat and her pajamas over his house. And so she was trying to save her friend, but at the same time, that wasn't your damn business.
No.
So I get what you were trying to do, but at the same time, that really wasn't your place.
I agree. It wasn't her place. However, if it were I and I saw him approaching and I knew we were about to go out for the birthday, I would have said, hey, why don't you come back tomorrow? We are about to go celebrate her birthday. I don't want to bring her down.
Right. I don't want to hurt her feelings or have her even thinking about you coming back
right now.
That can completely ruin, or even, every time he comes around, you notice she drifts away. Mm-hmm. And so I understood that's why she may have not said that. Maybe that was her intention. That's why she didn't say anything. But that's just really not her place.
Yeah.
But you come back later, give me your number. I'll text you when she's headed home. And you come over and you do whatever you do. Because I'm thinking, what if he would have, went out and got killed or something and he would have never been able, she would always be thinking, what happened? Where did he go?
Mm-hmm.
Because she was really, stalking dude.
Yeah.
She was on one and I was mad at her. I'm gonna need you to get your life together. You doing too much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, she could have handled that in a different way. And then I also would have, after we got back, I know it didn't come out the way I don't even know if she would have said something had they not been arguing. But once we got back, I would have said, hey, I saw him coming. I still want to take you out for your birthday.
I want you to have a good time.
I want you to have a good time, but I did let him know to reach out to you tomorrow. Or if you want to reach out, do it however you feel this is going to work for you. But no, it didn't. Molly couldn't do that.
Have you ever thought, I don't know if jealousy is the right word, but everything was kind of off with her. Andrew, Dro, she wasn't really in a good dating situation, her situation at work. Do you think she just was kind of feeling a little salty about Issa in the situation? I understand, I feel like there was a little bit of jealousy or saltiness or some kind of negative feeling toward that situation, and that's why she did it, not really looking out for her friend.
I mean, it could be, because, at the end of the day, Molly is all about self and building self up. So she may not have liked that Issa, had been seeing somebody.
You know what? I bet she has nightmares a lot.
She might.
Her feet probably be burned.
Thinking back in all the seasons outside of Lawrence, she really has never really liked anybody.
No, not at all.
Has dated. So you on to something there.
Something is just not quite right. Because and it's not that, and it's more than one way. Even how she came at her with her entrepreneur idea, she slicked hate on her about that. And it just seems like there's always an underlining rift or negativity within that relationship. And you don't look at it like that, because you're like, oh, she's got it going on. She is the girl. She dresses amazing. Her hair's always fly. Her personality, I can't really, she's okay. She could, that's the area of her life that she really needs to try to work on, because she's a little sensitive and a little bitchy a little bit, so she needs to work on those things. So I just wonder, where does that stem from?
I have no
Maybe there's got to be a backstory somewhere. Maybe they'll start peeling off those layers. Because remember, I always told you, like, when it comes to the show, it's like so many undefined things. Like, I'm gonna go back and watch the show. That's what I'm gonna do for my life for a little while. I'm gonna pick all that stuff apart. So I don't got nothing else to do on Sundays at 9:00.
That's true. You can just binge watch all the seasons.
No, I just want to binge watch this one season because I got some issues with her.
Okay.
Because it's nothing that she could be threatened by, though.
I don't think so. But some people kind of, and we all know this in friendships, like it's always one person who may be jealous of another one. Like that whole competition in friendships. So maybe that could kind of be
I don't
her
get that.
dynamic.
I just feel like everybody stays in their same lane.
I feel that as well. But I mean, we know people in friendships where it's competition for no reason.
I'm going to get me a Louis bag and I'm going to get me this and tit for tat, and I guess that works. Yeah,
so maybe Molly is like, I'm going to be the friend that's on top. You know?
Maybe you think they competed to get married?
I don't think
nobody's competing with Tiffany though. Nobody's competing with Tiffany to have a baby and a family. Nobody.
No.
So I don't know if their friend dynamic is set up like that. I don't think so.
But it may be too.
We gotta peel back those layers.
Yeah.
Maybe I do need to go back to season 1.
Yeah.
Just to give me something to do.
Yeah, so we're going back to the picnic because Chad was there with his purse. So Chad's fiance has taken him back after all of his begging and watching Project Runway and making A-line skirts. And
Lord Jesus.
So on a good day, I don't think Chad is really feeling like he did anything wrong.
No.
His whole point of view is, I just don't want to start over again. So I'm wondering, are they going to show them getting married next? I want to see his fiance.
I don't think so. I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's going to cheat again. He's so self-absorbed.
He really is. He really is. But I still want to see his fiance. Like, they have never showed her. I want to see this lady. Like, who chooses Chad?
Because he is so shady. He's a donkey to the core.
He is. That's why he's so entertaining.
I get irritated with him. I'd be like, why don't you sit down? I'm glad they only show him in clips, because by the time the clip's over, I've already reached my tolerance.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Like, why are you here again? Who invited you? That's how I feel. Who invited you?
Lawrence.
Stop inviting him, Lawrence.
And then I wonder, how are they friends?
How does that happen? So different.
Yeah.
Like, who's in church talking about, ooh, look at that bee over there. She fine. Like, what? And then get saved.
That's Chad.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Okay, so we get back to the house, and Molly and Issa are having birthday drinks. Mm-hmm. And so, they're talking, and Molly pretty much let it slip that Nansford came by, but she stops him, and Issa pretty much, she goes off.
Yeah, she's like, you see me pondering over this dude, and
I
me being in my feelings, and having dreams, my teeth falling out, and everything I done been through, and you don't tell me nothing?
Yes, like, I don't cut people off like you do, you know?
That was wrong.
Yes, it was.
Well, we've already pretty much talked about that.
Yes. And then
the flowers were pretty, too.
The flowers were pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely like how Issa called Molly out, not only about her relationship life, but her work life. Like, how is you, fighting your way to the top in the way that you have? Like, what is that going to look like when you finally get to the top?
No, you're going to be up there lonely.
Yep. All by yourself.
All by yourself. No friends, no associates, nothing. Because... And you seen how dude dealt with her.
Yes.
But I hope I'm not.
And teamed up with the women.
Right.
So it's just her by herself on her island.
Mm-hmm.
Working on
her
this case.
sister's going to talk to her, but that's about it.
She going to talk to her because she have to talk to her.
But that's it.
Yeah, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Like, I get Molly's point of view, and like, men always do this. This is how they rise to the top. But nobody likes that. You just started working there. You just started working there. You could have been a team player and shined
and learn
being
something.
a team player.
And she could have learned a lot about the organization,
the people,
how the organization works, proper procedures, policies, and like all that.
And then
not necessarily policies and procedures for the company, but like the